Hello, the book I'm going to read you today is called Never Take a Shark to the Dentist and Other Things Not to Do. It is written by Judi Barrett and the art is by Nickle. And Judi Barrett also wrote Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, which is a pretty silly story, so I'm guessing this is going to be very silly too. Never take a shark to the dentist. Never sit next to a porcupine on the subway. Look, there's the porcupine. Look what happened. He got full of prickers. Never go shopping for shoes with a centipede. Look at how many feet that centipede has. It would take a long time to count them. And it would take a long time to buy all those shoes. Never knit a hat for a moose. Look, that poor frog is trying to knit a hat for the moose. Never invite an ant to a picnic. Look, the ants are trying to take all the food and walk away. Do you see them going all the way back home? Never take a giraffe to the movies. Look, they're all watching the movies. And do you see the giraffe? Look at the fun page. Look at this. You can take it and it goes all the way up. And look, you can see the rest of the giraffe. And he's so tall and his neck is so long he has to watch the movie outside with the pigeons on the TV. And look, you can see the giraffe's shadow right there. So I'm guessing some of those bunnies can't even see the movie. Never play checkers with a spider. I wonder why they would say that. Maybe it's because of all of the legs that the spider has. Never share your lunch with a pig. Look at what the pig did. He just stuck his nose right in the bag and ate all of it. Never play double dutch with a grasshopper. Look, they're trying to jump rope, double dutch, and look at, can you see the grasshopper? The grasshopper hopped so high, almost out of the page. Grasshoppers are very good hoppers. Never hold hands with a lobster. Look, all those animals held hands with the lobster. Can you see their hands? Look, that one has like a sling on. That one's got bandages on because lobsters have claws and they might hurt you on accident. Never take a goat with you to the library. Never give a moth a sweater for her birthday. To eat things that are made of wool. Lots of sweaters are made of wool. Look at her. She's already unraveling it, trying to eat it. Never go to the bank with a raccoon. They've all got their hands in the air. What do you think that is? See the raccoon there? Maybe it's because he's got what's called a mask over his eyes and his fur, but they might think it's a real mouse that he's trying to rob them. But always go shopping with a pelican. Do you see why? Especially look at that little bird that's going shopping, the pelican. This is a pretty silly book. Maybe you can draw a picture of something that you should never do with an animal. Like see on the front it says never take a shark to the dentist. Because look at all those teeth. I hope you liked that story. I had fun reading to you, and I'll see you later.